I caught him anywhere near my horse, I'd give him a scalp at blood he'd not soon forget.
I'm telling you, he's planning to escape. We should get in on it.
Yeah? And what makes you think that?
Caught him carving something in the yard. Slipped it in his pocket real quick when he saw me. Looked like a key.
Probably just a shiv.
Nah, Mason ain't a fighter. Always talking and tricking his way out of trouble. Weasel Weems, they call him. Sticky bastard.
Come on, Finch. He's not so bad. Even told me some letters once. Gonna write a note to my lady.
Ha! What for? You think that whore's out there pining for you? Saving herself for when you get out? Huh? No doubt she's already moved on to the next fella, and the fella after him.
You shut your mouth before I shut it for you.
Easy now. It was just a joke.
Yeah? Well, it wasn't very funny.
It is important not how you drink tonight. The difference is all the chimney, how you trap the loud smoke. And Avery says, no, only me. If the others are not taking beer, I will.
Get up!
Where are we going?
Stay out of trouble or you'll wind up in the pit.
Bosses want to reconsider all preconceptions. Listen to Martin's new ideas. Let me know if he's willing.
What are you looking at, half-breed?
A little
You
far.
not understand English? That it?
At the old plow. But John and
Do I need to knock some sense into that thick head of yours?
I think it was the consortium. A heavy toll.
I should try and find this Weems fellow. If he intends to escape, perhaps he can help me.
Like fences, traps, guard dogs, such a rather belligerent cat. I consulted all the experts.
A little farm by the salt.
Mason Weems?
Could be.
I need your help.
Oh?
They say you know a way out of here.
They say a lot of things.
I do not have time for games.
A shame, as I was hoping you might play one with me.
Fine.
Are you familiar with the rules?
I have been hard working on my English. It is
Seeing as you already know mine, what's your name?
Connor.
Pleased to meet you, Connor.
very much.
Well played. So, what brings you to Bridewell?
Treachery. I have been falsely accused.
Of course you have.
You do not believe me?
Why should I? You've the look of a brute.
You misjudge. I'm an honest man.
And yet, also a man imprisoned. Tell me how you found yourself in this place.
It is a private matter.
As is what you ask of me.
Ah, yeah. I told Newton he was a good man. Very,
At this rate, I lost only found by month's
I was trying to prevent a murder.
Oh! Anyone I know?
it is important not how you build the life.
George Washington.
The others put you up to this, didn't they? Thought it might be fun to have another laugh at Mason's expense. Fools, a lot of them. To make light of something like this. George Washington is brave beyond measure, loyal like a brother, peerless in character, and unshakable in his convictions. That man is our Jupiter Conservator, destined to lead us not just to freedom, but greatness. Anyone who says otherwise is either a simpleton or a traitor.
Then you understand why I need to get out of here. If I don't help him, he is going to die.
Used to be. I heard it was to be protected.
You're serious, aren't you?
He won't come. His wife's gone.
Very well. It's going to take some doing. See, Everything hinges on the key I forged. But that loud Finch stole it. Took me 3 months to make the thing, too. You need to get it back, or we're not going anywhere.
Consider it done.
Nah, I think it was the consumption. We do hope to have word soon.
He still owes me the best part of £2. I'm not a man to forget what's good to have a farm caught, eh? If I caught him anywhere near my horse, I'd give him a skill but lucky not to forget.
Yes, we did. No, Scotland.
He won't come. His wife's gone into labor. Last I saw him, he was running in circles, full tilt, with staring eyes and an idiot grin across his face.
I think I'll raise hogs next.
Excellent leatherwork. He learned his craft from a Spaniard, of all things. What the Spaniard was doing in the colonies back then is anybody's guess.
The lad was trying to make me smoke and use black oak to flavour the malt, and this American variety.
Did he? Well, we always knew he had the talent. Wonderful he found the gumption to go through with it. Do wish him my best. I've read some of her works, remarkable indeed. It forces one to reconsider old preconceptions, listen to the modernists' new ideas.
But we also have a choir supplemented by some of the garrison officers. You'd be astounded how sweet a mass we can belt out.
I have not.
We also have a choir supplemented by some of the garrison officers. You'd be astounded how sweet a mass we can belt out.
The wood has somewhat too strong. The flavour of the meat
With another garrick well underway. Medley of lovers. So soon as the strike's done, we'll be rushing to get him. Let me know if he's willing. I've always room for another pair of strong arms. He could bring his brother, come to think of it.
But you see, it is important not how we bring it to life. The difference is for...
Let me know if he's willing. I've always room for another pair of strong arms. He could bring his brother, come to think of it.
Really? His sister? But why? She seemed a thoroughly sensitive.
Well, used to be. I get it to be protected. So as to ensure a supply.
The lad was trying to recreate peat smoke and use black oak to flavour the malt when this American variety caught fire with too much gumption.
I think it was the consumption. No, I haven't ventured up that far yet. The Ohio countries.
I've never seen it done that way. I can't fathom how that worked, to tell you true. But she's a bright lass, I don't doubt it.
Indeed. I relinquished the tools of my trade to play the viola on Sunday. It's the most restful, satisfying.
I think it has to do with the feelings. They did a while to eat the food.
If I caught him anywhere near my...
No, thanks. I was in my schnitz until quite late last night. I'm feeling a little bit delicate today. But tomorrow, yeah, then I will too.
We also have a choir. Indeed. A little farm by the Salisbury Plains. Cold as anywhere when the wind blows, but the land is good. I agree.
You could ask the Crumpback to help you with that. He's quite a knowledgeable fella. Assists me with several technical issues in our set design.
There was a period such blandishments but men of greater resolve
If I caught him anywhere near my horse, I'd give him a skill but lucky not soon forget.
He won't come. His wife's gone into labor. Last I saw him, he was running in circles, full tilt, with staring eyes and an idiot grin across his face. Let me know if he... could ask the front Bagian with that. He's quite a knowledgeable fella. Assists me with several technical issues in our set.
Really? No. I had not heard of it. There I might on the party side to ask it if I said this late George will go on.
Nasty business.
You could ask the front Bagian with that. He's quite a knowledgeable fella. Assists me with several technical issues in our set design. Let me know if he's willing. I've always root for another pair of strong arms. He could bring his brother home.
There was a period such blandishments were the norm. But men of greater resolve and clarity have stepped forth to make lucidity chief in our time.
All right, scoundrels, back in your cells!
Well, with another Garrick well underway. Let me know if he's willing. I've always root for another pair of strong arms. He could bring his brother home.
I chanced upon the shop myself when I start left. These cast-offs. Great evils.
Very good.
You chanced upon a copy of his latest.
This key is useless.
Not the same since old Fletcher passed.
What are you looking at? You in the market for husband?
I do nothing better.
Fowling piece, is it? Well, I suppose there's plenty of quail in that pot.
It is important not how we do it. The difference is all in the gym.
We also...
Nah, I think it was the consumption. I took a heavy toll throughout that village about 5 or 6 years ago, as I recall. Person.
I'm not a man who forget what's with me. I assume.
There was a period such blandishments were the norm. But men of greater resolve and clarity have stepped forth to make lucidity.
Yes, we did.
Your key is useless.
What do you mean?
It did not fit the lock.
It's not meant to.
You forged a key that does not work.
Well, that all depends on what you mean by work. It'll get us out of here. Just not the way you expected.
Then how?
You're going to use it to get the real key off the warden. You have to swap yours for his.
Why not just have me take the real key? Why all this extra work?
He might notice if it went missing. This way, he'll be none the wiser.
And when he tries to use it?
He won't. That's why we're targeting him.
How do I reach the warden?
Yes. This next part, you may not like.
Oh, as if I've liked the others. Out with it.
You need to pick a fight.
What?
Pick a fight, and they'll throw you in the pit.
And how in the world does this help us?
The warden oversees the pit. Getting sent there is the only way to reach him.
I give you credit. You've given this plan to risk my life a great deal of thought.
Take down as many as you can. 1 or 2 will only serve to entertain the guards. You need to make them angry. We all have our part to play. Try not to die.
At the old plow. But John and Robert were both 10, so it would be the whole plan. It was too. Said I got what?
Everything I keep finding it. Really? His sister? But why? She seemed a thoroughly sensitive.
yourself for trouble then, eh? Some time in the pits to cool your blood.
Look at all of you, pathetic, dirty wretches. You're not but swine, suckling at the teats of civilization. Thieves and scoundrels all. And do you acknowledge this? Do you repent?
Need to take care not to raise the alarm.
You'll find Hickey through that door. It's where they keep the important prisoners. Nicer rooms, more space, those sorts of things. It seems even in prison, who you know makes all the difference.
Thank you, Mason, for everything. I will find a way to repay the favor when my work here is finished.
Stop, you! Get back here, you deaf turd! You come back here! Hey, hold a moment, Squire. I'll turn you off!
Stop! I want to talk to you. You take us to it. Hey, where do you think you're going? I think not. Get back here now!
Oh, not important.
All of your life!
Running down like the dog!
shake us so easily.
Oh, there are better ways to waste my time.
Damn it! We're the ones who do the killing round here. Any witnesses? And so you die! Shake us so easily. I think not. Get back!
Not who you was expecting, am I right?
What have we here? I thought we'd finished off your kind.
You would like that, wouldn't you? To rid the world of all who do not share your views.
Guilty as charged. Your meddling in the revolution has caused us no small measure of grief. It cannot continue. Our work is too important. But what would you know beyond all the lies Achilles feeds you and the tales you tell yourself?
I know that the people wish to be free, and that men like Washington fight to make it so.
Please, the man is weak. He stumbles and stammers through each engagement, making it all up as he goes along. His pedigree is pathetic, his military record even more so. I could go on and on, but we'd be here for days, so manifold are his faults, so deficient are his merits. He must be dealt with. You as well. I will abide no more flies in the ointment.
Here's how it's gonna work. First we bind you and bring you to your cell. Then tomorrow, you go before the court, accused of plotting to kill good old Georgie. Maybe we could pin the murder of the warden on you too. You did kill him after all. And who wouldn't take the word of Charlie over here? Once that's all squared away, well then.
All those years ago, the child in the forest was you.
I said I would find you.
And so you have. But not quite as you had expected, am I right? You know, all of this might have been avoided had you only done what I asked. Ah, but what's done is done.
Up with you! I said get up! Walk!
Bye now!
Hello, Connor. Didn't think I'd miss your going-away party, did ya? I hear Washington himself is going to be in attendance. Hope nothing bad happens to him.
You said there'd be a trial.
Oh, no trial for traitors, I'm afraid. Lee and Haytham sorted that. It's straight to the gallows for you.
I will not die today. The same cannot be said for you.
That's enough! Keep moving!
You are not alone. Only give a cry when you need us.
Forget about me. You need to stop Hickey. He's...
Up you go. Don't want to be late now, do we? You just had to be an hero, didn't you? You and Georgie both. Now you see what he gets you. A pine box and little else.
Brothers, sisters, fellow patriots. Several days ago, we learned of a scheme so vile, so dastardly, that even repeating it now disturbs my being. The man before you plotted to murder our much-beloved general. Indeed, what darkness or madness moved him, none can say, and he himself offers no defense, shows no remorse. And though we have begged and pleaded with him to share what he knows, he maintained a deadly silence. If the man will not explain himself, if he will not confess and atone, what other option do we have but this? He sought to send us into the arms of the enemy. And thus we are compelled by justice to send him from this world. May God have mercy on your soul.
Need to stop, Hickey. Go!
Clear shot on it.
Damn it. I thought I'd at least live to see another day. Shame.
I want answers. Why did Johnson try and buy my people's land? Why was Pitcairn targeting Adams and Hancock? What purpose would Washington's murder have served? Why does your order support the British?
How should I know? The Templars, Lee, the big man, Haytham, they has the money. They has the power. That's the reason I threw in with them. That's the only reason.
At ease, men! At ease! I said, lower your goddamn guns! This man's a hero! Oh, the General can be so stubborn sometimes. Piffle, he said, when we warned him something like this would happen. Piffle!
Stop.
He wanted to kill the commander. Nearly killed you as well. He was a scoundrel.
But still a man.
You're nothing if not consistent.
Where is Washington? I need to speak with him.
Bundled off as soon as your execution went sideways. He's likely on his way back to Philadelphia by now.
And so am I.
Something wrong?
He is still in danger. Hickey did not act alone.
It's quite impressive what you've accomplished.
Is that a compliment?
Now, don't misconstrue. I'm sure the whole endeavor will end tragically. But to have come this far, well, it's more than I ever expected.
The people yearned for freedom but feared to grab hold of it. That fear is gone now.
Thanks to you?
No. This they did on their own.
You diminish your role. But you have always been of humble heart.
I do what is right. No more, no less.
You cannot tell him.
I have to. Otherwise, he will never be safe.
He is safer not knowing. By planting the seeds of doubt, you threaten to topple his entire endeavor. If Washington is paralyzed, Charles Lee will strike. You'll cause the very thing you aim to prevent. Hunt the Templars, as is your duty. But do not drag these men into it.
And for the support of this declaration, with a firm reliance...
We must now all hang together.
Yes, we must indeed all hang together. Or most assuredly, we shall all hang separately.
You are once more our savior.
I must speak with the commander.
He's gone to try and hold New York. The British intend to take it. I fear we'll need to recall our men from Quebec as well. It's one thing to declare our independence. Now, my friend, we must make it so.
Everything all right?
Sean has located a second power source. I've asked Rebecca to charter a flight for us.
Where to?
Brazil.
There, Rebecca?
Bad reception. Can you hear me?
Well, glad to see that's working. Guess I'll try you back when I'm topside.